Hi everyone! So I figured I would introduce Elsee to you guys now because I know a couple of videos back I asked you guys if you wanted me to do an introduction video on Elsee since she keeps peeking in my videos. So here we are. This is Elsee. She is my new companion. I adopted her. She is a calico cat and she will be in a lot of my videos, almost probably all my videos, because she is one who likes to be on the countertops and on tabletops, and so I can't keep her out of the videos, so she'll be appearing every now and then, walking around and everything. So this is her. This is Elsee, and like I said, she's a calico cat. I adopted her. It was in June, I think the middle of June when I adopted her, but she only cost me $65 to adopt her, and she was already fixed and had all her shots, and I was given free coupons for free food, free cat litter, and free cat toys for the first round, which was awesome. And so I couldn't really pass that up. And they don't know when she was born, but they think she's they think her birthday's in May, but they think she's about 1 year old or a little over 1 year old. Well, you guys don't need to see that. Goodness sakes. Goodness sakes. We will show you when she's done there. But she is a calico cat, but yeah. So they think she's about 1 year old, but there is a story behind her that I believe is so like signs from God, because as probably a lot of you guys know by now, I do classify myself as a Christian. I do believe in God. I believe in Jesus, and she most certainly is God sent, as like everything in our lives is controlled by God and given to us by God and stuff, in my eyes. But the story behind her is she was brought to the shelter twice. She was adopted twice before I got her. And the story is, I kind of want to go back ways here. I grew up with golden retrievers, and I guess you guys, first of all, I'm a cat lover and a dog lover, so it doesn't bother me. Whatever. I just like the smaller type animals. If I were to get a dog, I'd like a smaller dog, but I got a cat. But actually recently I have been wanting a little puppy. I mean, I've been wanting a little puppy, but God has said otherwise, and I see why. I totally 100% agree. And but the story is I kind of grew up with golden retrievers and two cats, and one of them was Binks and Jujubee, and one of them, Jujubee, was a calico cat, and this is Jujubee. She passed away in 2008, and she was an absolute sweetheart. She was such a sweetie. She was so gentle, and she was stuck to me like glue, and I was stuck to her. And when she passed away, I was in 2008. It was devastating when she passed away. And as a lot of you guys know who are pet owners, when your pet passes away, it feels like a family member's passed away. That's how tight of a connection, emotional connection we have with our pets. And so when she passed away, it was pretty devastating to me. And back then, I wasn't really strong with God or anything, so I would always talk to God, but not as strongly as I do today. And I remember then when she passed away that I was just telling God, when I get older, whatever pet I get, if it's a cat, can it please be a calico cat? I love Jujubee so much. And could I please have a Jujubee? And lo and behold, you never would have known, well, I never would have known that so many years later down the road, would I get a Jujubee? Now, I know she's not Jujubee. But she sure dang looks pretty close to Jujubee. Her patches are amazing. And because when I first saw her picture posted online, I was like, my jaw dropped. I'm like, this is a sign from God or something. And I texted my mom as quick as I could. I said, Molly, let's go over there and check her out. This is amazing. This is Jujubee. And so we were able to visit with her, and but I didn't adopt her then, and I should have. I was like, oh my gosh, Lord, I'm so sorry. This was probably it. And I am such an indecisive person to begin with that I'm like, oh my gosh, Lord, I'm sorry she was it. And so she was adopted by somebody else, but then about a week and a half later, she was brought back to the shelter, and I saw her picture posted again because I was like, oh man, I missed it, you know? And I'm like, okay, well, I was looking for a little puppy anyways, and I saw her picture, and I had to go down there and adopt her, and I did. And just real quick, her name was Mary Jane, but I changed it to Elsee. So it's pretty fun picking out a name, you know. But anyways, just to show you how similar they look, how I'm trying to get the point I'm getting at is how it's a godsend, because I believe God answered one of my prayers, and he can answer your prayers too. It's just, it's got to be the right timing in your life. So I mean, real quick, look at those patches. That is amazing. She looks, look, Jujubee and Elsee. Elsee, come here. Show everybody your patches. Oh, isn't that amazing? They look identical. Absolutely amazing. This is what blows me away. If you guys are seeking God in your life, he's listening to you. He listens to your prayers, and he wants to show you and reveal himself to you, and he will. This is absolutely mind-blowing. Her, every time I see her when I come home, I'm just like, this is absolutely amazing. You look just like Jujubee. It's so amazing. And also what I'm trying to get at, you guys, is that there is a Bible verse, I think it's in the book of Psalms, where it's been always sticking out to me, is where it goes, in a man's heart he plans the course for his life, but it is the Lord who determines his steps. And I always think of that, and I think of this situation, and I'm like, even though I was looking for a little puppy, God said otherwise. He said, no, it's time for a cat in your life now. And even though I was planning and looking for a little puppy, there was a reason why it wasn't working out for so long, because God was bringing around a cat, the perfect one that needed to be in my life right now. And I completely agree. I 100% agree. And because I need something more mellow and like whatever, you know, that's kind of how cats are. They're kind of like whatever. But anyways, but a lot of you guys know that who are pet owners and who are followers of God and are believers and everything, hopefully you can understand what I'm talking about. But I just wanted to share that with you guys. So that is Elsee. She will be in my videos. She's introduced now, so that's the Scooby-Doo on that there, guys. And just real quick, is I wanted to also say how a lot of you guys know, again, who are pet owners, you know that having a pet is very beneficial to our health emotionally and kind of spiritually too, because like I mentioned before, they feel like another member of the family, and they help provide us connection in a sense, and just they provide happiness, they provide comfort and love, and they don't care what you look like, they don't care what you do, they just want to be with you, and they just want love. That's all they want. That's all animals want. They just want love, to be loved. And so I just wanted to mention that, guys. Okay, so remember to love being raw, you guys. Put a big old smile on your face today. I hope I did that for you guys, and I will see you guys next video. Okay, bye guys.